Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, this is gonna be an unedited video. It's gonna be raw footage, almost like a live stream, but not really because you won't be able to watch it live. A couple things before I start. I just wanted to say that I haven't been posting lately because I've had a lot of personal stuff going on, and it's been really busy. And that's also why I'm not doing an edited video tonight because I have homework and I'm just squeezing this one in there just because I know I haven't posted in a month and I said I was going to get better at posting. Just, you have to work with me a little bit. I have a couple videos coming out hopefully soon. I'm not going to be showing a lot of stuff in the shop because it's a mess right now. I've been working on a bunch of stuff, but haven't, not really a bunch of stuff, but stuff that I haven't had a whole lot of time to put away because I've been so busy. But today, I'm doing a review on this drill press and that belt sander. These are both from Harbor Freight. I picked the drill press up for $54.99 on sale. Good deal. Highly recommend this. Also, the reason I haven't posted is because I wanted to make sure that I didn't just. A lot of people, I don't know how to put this. A lot of people, they get a machine, but then they don't even use it. They just say it's good, and then you go out buying it, and it's actually bad. So I've been using these probably pretty heavily for 2 or 3 weeks now, and overall they're amazing machines. This belt sander is made by Central Machinery. This is the Central Machinery. This is the 4x36 with 6-inch belt sander. This is Central Machinery 5-speed 8-inch drill press, and I highly recommend both these. Now on my belt sander, I didn't put the rubber feet on or that little blade, like not necessarily guard, but like table that goes there. I didn't put that on just because the rubber feet, I will admit, are really hard to put on. I couldn't get it. That's mainly why I didn't do it. And then this right here, I just thought it was kind of getting in the way. So if today's video is rough, just work with me. I'm trying to do the best I can with also being able to keep up with school, because if I obviously get bad grades, then I'm obviously going to focus on school and I'm not going to do any of this. So you got to work with me here a little bit. But what I'm going to do, hopefully if I can set you guys up on something here that'll not give me a terrible angle. Or could I do it over here maybe? I might just hold it like, no. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to do this. I'm just going to do it like this. So this drill press, very quiet, really don't need ear. Comes with a light, that's also a thing. I'll do a more closer look at everything once I'm done doing this. Very quiet. I also bought this drill press vise. Goes right there. It's really nice for doing pipes and smaller stuff that you don't want to hold in case it twists. But this is a 1/2-inch drill bit. Let's just see how good it works. That is a very, very clean hole. Like, there's no burring to that at all. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have to take that with any sandpaper, because I know when you drill PVC, a lot of times you get those burrs and then you have to take it to the sander or actually hand. Let's drill another one, just make sure that wasn't a flaw. Just make sure this is actually. Another extremely clean. That's probably cleaner than the first one, I would say. Let's just drill another one. Once again, extremely clean hole. Now, let's go to, I'm going to take this off because this thing, it won't damage it, but it will affect how much you can actually, like, what's the thickness that you can drill. And I'm just going to move my table, which I have on here pretty tight because I really don't want the table moving while I am drilling a hole. And these things are kind of a pain. This is one thing I wish they would have made a little bit better on this thing. That's a little kind of a pain to do because it's a really little handle. It's a really little handle that, just make sure that goes all the way through the hole. It's a really little handle that you have to grab. I'll show it to you guys. That right there, this little handle is what allows you to turn your table. So now what we'll do, I'm gonna take you guys off something because that's what I had in mind. And now we'll see what that does. All right. Now, that hole right there was already there. These are the 3 I just drilled. Pretty clean, but I went pretty fast, so that's why they got this little bit of burrs. That's 1/2-inch plywood. Did perfect on that. I have drilled 2x6, like some hardened old 2x6, and even on speed 2, it did just fine. Or no, I changed that down to speed 2. I had it on speed 3. It stalled, but then I changed it to speed 2, no problem. Speaking of speeds, we'll show you. So you got the front of your drill press, and then you got this knob on the side. You lift that up, and there's a knob back here that you can twist, pull the motor towards you, and switch your speeds. I have mine set on 2, which is 1,150 RPM, no load speed. So it's a great drill press. It's a great drill press. I would highly recommend this. Now let's move on to the belt sander. The belt sander is a little bit louder, so if your ears are pretty sensitive, I would recommend wearing ear protection. But for this little bit I'm going to do, I'm not going to bother putting them on. Alright, there we go. We got our little rounded edges. That did that in no time. Just to bring into perspective on what one thing I've done with this and done quite a bit of sanding on was this. This was just something to play around with. It's like a wooden knife that it's got a pretty, like, it was able to do it. Now I will say if you want to get rid of a lot of material fast, I would say use the disc sander. The disc sander gets rid of a lot more material than the belt sander does. But I like using the belt sander for my rounded edges, of course. And if I'm doing like long curves up here. So those are those 2 machines. Highly recommend them. Now let's move on to something that I'm not going to demonstrate just because it's kind of a pain for all what I have. And I don't even know where I put it. Oh, right here, of course. I moved it because I had my drill bits. This right here is the Harbor Freight Drill Master Pocket Hole Jig. This lever is what clamps your wood. These 2 sides, this hole back here is for anywhere from 1.25 wood to 1.5. And this one right here is from 1/2 inch to 1 inch wood up here. And then you have your dial back here, which you can loosen and spread these holes out. And then obviously your clamping wood. I know I didn't spend a lot of time on that just because it's pretty rudimentary. There's lots of videos on YouTube that you can watch about it, and I'm not really going to do anything too in-depth on it just because it's a pocket hole jig. If you're watching this channel, I'm sure you've seen them before. There's nothing special about it. Why am I out of... There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's very short, but you have to work with me here, and hope you guys all have a great day.